Okay. Cool. Here we go. Nice. What is up? Let's do this. I don't know why I sound so excited. Because I am trying to drum up excitement for this work day. Let's go. Okay. Who am I? I am Gabriel Rathway, best-selling Amazon and author. Tyler, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Where you been? Good to see you, man. It's been a minute. We were talking shit about you yesterday. As a matter of fact, I think we killed you off, buddy. Good to have you back, man. Good to have you back. All right. So today we got Tyler here. What's going on? We got my intrepid Twitch watcher. Thank you. You're always here. And yeah, let's do a little bit of work today. It is Wednesday, day before Thanksgiving. I have had trouble I can't put this microphone in. I've had trouble the last week-ish. Yeah, weekish. Trying to drum up the energy, to work. Dude, you should live your life, man. Be not on the internet, man. Go hang out with your friends. Go do things. For reals. And you can't still cuss? That's funny. That's really funny. Nah, man. As I was saying, it's been a slog trying to motivate myself to do work, and I haven't been getting a lot done. I've been doing the podcast, I've been doing the streaming, and I've been doing the writing, and I've been doing the editing, but just not as much as I normally get done. Because every day it's hey, motivate yourself, and I have been not able to motivate myself enough to get huge swaths of work done like I usually do. But it's just part of it. That's okay. I don't beat myself up about it because whatever. I haven't got past page 51 on the book, and I only have 5 days left. But that's okay, because today I'm going to go through the metadata and the index, those things, get those knocked out, because it's just busy work that you have to do. What else? I'm going to go over sales, go over social media, go over Opus posts. Oh, I also, what I've never done on this is go to the website. I also have to update. No, dude, I'm not done. What do you guess? I'm not. Shut up, Tyler. Son of a. Gonna make me cuss. Did you not hear anything I was saying? I was I'm having trouble motivating myself. Son of a. It's like when you're having a bad day and your girlfriend or whatever comes up and they're hey, what's wrong? You okay? What's wrong? Hey. Douche. I'm just kidding. All right. Okay, so glossary of terms. Yeah, so this is the first and only book I really did a glossary, or really an index of terminology. I was reading... Yeah, I am moaning and bitching. It's true. You weren't there yesterday, but in the podcast, I don't know if anybody's watching yesterday, the Story Forge podcast. Before we did the podcast, Dom and I were talking, and he was moaning and bitching, and I pulled up this video. Hold on, let me see if I... let me pull up this video so you can find it. Hold on a second. Yeah, here we go. And all right, so I pulled this up, and he goes, "What's that?" And I go, "Oh, this." And then he just looked at me and he goes, "That was good." But that's true. It is the world's smallest violin. Nobody wants to hear me bitch. But my podcast, No, wait. My stream, I can bitch if I want to. And people don't have to listen. That's the beauty of it. Because every time I start this off, I say, I am a author, a writer who is streaming, not a streamer who is writing. So, like, this isn't my job. This is, honestly, this is just clip farming, really. I'm clip farming my Workday to put shorts out that really the shorts get all the views. Like, there's 10 people-ish, 10, 20 people off and on. Well, I guess there's about 80 people off and on that watch the stream and the podcast regularly. But it's the shorts that get all the views. And the shorts are the goal is to get the name recognition out there enough with the book recognition so you have that like connection, that mental connection, because a lot of purchasing is spur of the moment. And like, so if you're buying books and you're looking through Amazon and you're I gotta do that too. You're scrolling through and then you go, oh, Sergei Ismailov. I know that name. Click buy because Sergei Ismailov. Like, I know Harry Turtledove. Like, that's a famous name for me. I think he's a phenomenal author. He is a phenomenal author. He just signed a contract with Athon. But normally, pre-internet and pre-being an author, not pre-internet, but like pre-Amazon, really, when you're like Barnes & Noble or, Books A Million or something, I would just buy based on name recognition. And so that's the same thing with Amazon. People buy with name recognition. And I think I've talked about this before, but the 80-20, with advertising and with the market, you only need 18 to 20% of people to buy something for it to hit mass movement. And that kind of tracks across the board. You know what I love seeing? So book one from Chef is at 21 in the category in alternative history, which is nice. It's nice having the first book in a series be up there more than any others, and then the new book's doing well. Here, let me link do the obligatory linking. So Gabriel Rathway, the author. Oh, we just had an update and had some 2 stars, a little more 3 stars. It's okay. Some people didn't like the book. That's all right. That happens. All right. Let's link from Chef. So we are actually out of I am out no longer the #1 new release because a couple books came out. But I'm not too beat up about it because they're like 99. It's a 99-cent book, and that doesn't really bother me. Like, here, I think I have it up. No, wait, that's for Dom's and Pip Dom's book. So, like, yeah. Go sit at number 8. It is what it is, The book's going to slowly go down. Hopefully it'll level off somewhere around 15. But we're still number 2. But this doesn't count to me because it's 99 cents. Sneaky Link is what? That author makes crazy shit like my Sneaky Link is a demon? What? This author? Oh, God. This is like a pen name, Vox Day, but this is like it's a porn book. Not porn technically, but it's a vampire porn book. That author? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What author? Tyler, you're insane. And porn is the wrong word. It's romance, really. It's romance, and it shouldn't be in here, but whatever. That's cool. And so we're still sitting number 2. It is what it is. It's fine with me. But the competition is not that fierce at the moment, in the genre. So as long as I keep putting books out in it, I can pretty much ride the top of the wave. And this is a sad thing to say, and I feel bad saying it. No, I don't really feel bad. I have empathy with everybody that's hurting right now economically because we're going into a real rough economic time. Similar to like when I was younger, growing up in like my 20s, it was like 2008, 10 when the economy crashed. And then when I was younger than that, when I was graduating high school in 99, again, the .com burst. So like I've seen these like waves come, but one thing that I noticed through all of them is people need escapism, so they read, watch movies, listen to music, even more during when shit's really bad. So it's kind of unfair. Like it's a weird dichotomy, I guess. Like the harder life is in reality, the more people want escapism. So it's a similar thing on the line of like buy low, sell high. When the economy's bad, rich people come and take advantage like vultures, and they buy shit because everything's cheap. It's the Warren Buffett strategy. You know, that's crazy, but I mean, I don't know if it's crazy. It's just what it is. It's just the reality of it, you know? So, I don't know. I forgot who it was. Somebody was talking to me on Kick or Twitch or something or Facebook or I don't remember what it was. It was one of the stream platforms, and they were like, "Hey, it's so hard to like function in real life because of all the bad shit going on." Cussing. Because of all the bad stuff going on, you know? And I was like, yeah, I mean, it's hard, especially when you're empathetic and a good person, you know, and you don't want to not care about everybody else in the world because you're a good person. But there's just so much terrible stuff going on that if you let it affect your whole life, like it messes it, you can't function. And the same thing happens when things go bad economically, like Quan Mills. I'm not looking it up. Whatever it is, I'm not looking it up. I've decided there's no Minecraft ever. You son of a Tyler, no Minecraft. But yeah, it's like take advantage of the situation, you know? And that's my goal. It was like during COVID, everybody that like lots of authors. I was going to take advantage of it, but then I just kind of messed around the whole time. But a lot of authors put books out during COVID, and they're just became bestsellers because everybody was inside reading, you know? And when you don't have any money, you can't go out and do shit. I don't trust you, Tyler. You're a liar. No, you're not a liar. But I don't know. I don't believe it. I feel like you're a sneaky link in me. Here's all my books. Check it out. Oh, cool. We hit 1,800. I'm from Chef One. All right. I'd like to get this to 2,000. I think by the time book 7 comes out, we'll be close to 2,000 and 2,000. Unless we go viral or something like that happens, we'll hit close to 2K. Negative, Tyler. Not doing it. Nope. All right. So that's solid. Cool. Okay, those are pimped. Talked about that. Hey, everybody, Dom's book's still out, doing well, sitting number 14 in new releases. I feel bad for my boy because, it's a great book, but he put it out in a sea of monsters. And what does that mean, a sea of monsters? I talked about this yesterday. Never searching it, Tyler. But November is like the release month, and I forgot about that when I was putting From Chef out because I put it out in October for the pre-release. Which, pin that, I'm talking about Warrior Academy. It's just a sea of monsters came out this month. Kirill Levinsky, his new series. This Skill Hunter, Knock, Road hit. Hell Difficulty, Book 6, another hit. I don't know who this is. I don't know who that is. Dave Wilmarth, another monster. Sunrise CV, a monster. This guy is a Royal Road monster. Yuri Agent, I know this guy. Kenny King, he's become a monster. Dave North is a monster. Titus is a monster. Marcus Cass is a monster. So Maximum J. Duran, monster. Axis, monster. Oleg, monster. Like, it's just monsters here. Bro, I don't even know if you have a sister. You might even be a girl. You might even be like a they, them. Which nothing's wrong with that. You be whoever you want to be. Live your best life, brother. Live your best life. But to sit at number 14 in a sea of monsters for new releases in November, that's pretty damn solid. And I highly recommend it. It's a top-notch narrator, John Perhala, super famous. And let's link this in the chat. Let's link this in the chat. Let's link it in the chat, guys. Let's link it in the chat. It's Gabe. Ba, 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 ba. And also, I think if you're interested and you like the book, you can find it on Royal Road under Dom's name, Nom de Plume, his actual name, Dominique Mondesi. And he's got book 1 portions and book 2 coming up. He's putting chapters out so everybody to push that in there. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to go into Patreon. And then I need to do a post, create a post. All right, we're going to attach a file from Chef Book 6. Full. All right, let's let the boys be boys. You know, I miss like, is this it? 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 No. Is this it? This one. This one. Not doing it, Tyler. File. Save a copy. Book 6, final doc. Read only. Wait. This PC. Desktop. Save. All right. Editing. Viewing. How do I lock it? Manage access. I 100% have trust issues. So bad. My mom left when I was 2. I watched her walk out the door, stared out the window as she left with my aunt, never saw her again. Ever since then, I've had trouble trusting people. It's a real thing. But doesn't mean I don't like people and I don't love people. Restrict editing. Read only. No one. Read only. Yes. We will name that password. Boom. Super trust issues. All right, we got that done. Oh, what happened? Hit save. Is it still read only? Viewing. Make no changes. Restrict editing. All right, cool. Dunzo. Let's add that in. Sorry for the late upload. Here you go, everyone. Sorry, I'm not talking, am I? It's hard to talk in here. Sergio, not Sergey, Sergio. Sergio. That's right. Sergio. There we go. All right. Publish. Bum. Bum, 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 bum. All right, cruising along. Let's see how the book is performing for the now. Today, $84. So what is it I always say? I usually count the morning sales for the day before because that's the overnight stuff. So add these to yesterday's. So we're at about 37.16, 37.16, 47.55, 54,000 page reads total. 6-9 orders. You know, we're trending down. We're out the end of the month. We're gonna be almost, since releasing the first, we're almost at a month. So everything's gonna kind of settle out, and we'll go down to probably about half, a quarter, 3/4 to half, somewhere between 3/4 and half for sales, which, you know, is expected because for the month, you know, we're at 9,100, right? If you count October 31st, which I do, we're at 10.6, right? But I won't get that for months, right? But if you don't count that, we still have 4 more days to make 700-800 and something bucks. It'll probably work out. It'll probably work out. But here, I think I showed this before. This is based on last month's rate, but I'm going to assume a decrease. So assuming a decrease in the payout, which I talked about the payout either, it's like page read and okay. How do I explain this? KENP, Kindle edition normalized pages. KENP here is 0.0044 and 0.004. So 0.004. And then the thousandths, so tenths, hundredths, thousandths, 10,000ths, right? 0.004, tenths, hundredths, thousandths, 10,000ths. Fluctuates between like half to, yeah, dude, I'm not marketing to my fan base, bro. I'm marketing to everybody else who's not my fan base. Like, people who like my books know where to find my stuff. Like, I don't stream. Like, I don't want to be a famous streamer. I don't want to be like a YouTuber. Like I said, this is all clip farming, man. It's clip farming to post shorts for people to find my books. None of my streaming is monetized, dude. None of it. And it's all just, really, it's just marketing for free, just free advertising. I don't want to be beholden to a fan base. And I know as a writer you have a fan base, and you're beholden to them, but it's a different kind of beholden. Right? Writer fans aren't the same as like people who watch your shit. People who watch your shit feel like they have some kind of special connection to you that being a writer you don't have, because you're usually kind of anonymous as a writer. There's not many writers who you notice who you know what they look like. There's only a few, like J.K. Rowling, George R.R. Martin, Stephen King. You know, these just a few that you might know what they look like, but most. Oh, I can't play this song because then I get struck. Let's change it. Let's go to Lost in the 80s. Yeah, but I mean, there's a different kind of like connection people feel like they have with you when they see you and you're talking to them. And I agree with that. I feel the same way. But they don't have that same connection when you're an author. And again, when you write books, people don't really know what you look like because they're not looking for what the author looks like. You might have a picture in the back of a book or something like that. Banned from what? YouTube? What are they gonna ban me for? Like my books, nothing's monetized. Like I don't have, there's nothing to ban me for. Like I don't drop the N word. I don't do anything crazy. I say gay and retarded and like all this other shit. But like, there's no reason to ban me. I don't talk bad about like the Middle East. Like I'm really not controversial. Bro, I stream on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, X, Instagram, Rumble, and Kick. Like, and again, like everybody that's watching, like I don't stream to be a streamer. Like here, like, and this is the other thing. Like, I do this every day. You know, I take these clips that are generated from this hour and a half of work that I have to do anyway. Like this is another thing. This is work I have to do for my job. I just used to not stream it, you know, and I used to not do any marketing. Like this is kind of messed up. Like I don't do any fucking marketing. Like okay, that's a lie. I do like I spend like $200 a month or ish on ads. That's it. I don't market. Like I post on Facebook, I post on these things, I do social media, I click farm and post that, and I talk about my books. Now. But before that, I didn't do any of it. Why Kick? Because every streaming platform is just the people to hear if they want to write a book or read a book. So what I'm looking for is like just name brand recognition, you know? It's fine. Like it's interesting that how do I explain this in a different way? Think about it like this. There's like 1.5 billion people in the world, and consuming social media every moment of the day. 1.5 billion, or maybe 2.5 billion. I forgot what it is now, but it's not 8 billion like Planet is. It's like 1.5, 2 billion. And you don't need even 1% of that. You only need like 1/1000th of a percent of those people, because that's so many people that most people can't even conceive of how many people that is. That is so many people. 10,000 people is all you really need. 10,000 dedicated fans. And you don't have to do anything else. You could just write books. 10,000 people, that's it. Now, if you get any more than that, that's amazing. But the goal is just to find people who like your stuff. And then, you know, they support your art because they enjoy it. You know, I'm not looking for like huge mass market appeal. If it happens, it happens. I make a bunch of money, blah, 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 blah. But that's not my goal, you know? My goal is to be a writer who writes books and enjoy and, you know, sells them and lives an enjoyable life on my terms, you know, without having to have a boss. That's really just the end of the day. That's all it is. 9 a.m. December 3rd. 9 a.m. December 3rd. Remember that, Gabe? 9 a.m. December 3rd. November. December 3rd. 9 a.m. 11 a.m. Look at that fucking face. Jesus. Cussed. First F-bomb. 28 minutes in. I think that's pretty good. That's not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. 11. I've been cussing a lot lately. I really gotta knock it off. Okay, that was 11. Now we're at 1 p.m. Select time. 1 p.m., 1 p.m., 1 p.m. So, like, doing this right now, the podcast, the stream is about, what, an hour and a half? I do a stream, sometimes 2.5 hours, maybe 3 if I can, like, you know, force myself to pay attention that long and talk and shit. But this episode of this stream generated what 50 clips that I'm just gonna put out, and those 50 clips are gonna go across 3, 6, 7, 8 platforms. Every hour there'll be 24 hours a day, there'll be a clip coming out with my name on it talking about writing or some such a thing. What's my kick? Kick. I don't know. What is it? G Rathweg? Yeah. Here. Here, how do you share the link? That's how old, I'm old head. Stream info. Wait. Stream. How do you share the link? Am I a retard? Yeah. Session info. Stream. Achievements. Channel. Pop out chat. Stream preview. Edit. Customize. Activity feed. Mod actions. Chat. Session info. Channel. I don't know, dude. G Rathweg. That's who I am. See? G Rathweg. I don't have it up because it eats up bandwidth, and I don't. The chats all come into StreamYard, and so I kind of hope they all just like come in here together. Yeah, dude, I'm 44. I'm so old. But here's the thing. Young man, woman, boy, girl, they, them. My generation, there's a cusp generation. It's in between Generation X and the Millennials. And it's a 6-ish year window. It's like 1978 to like 1982, 83, right? And it's like a 6-7 year window where you were alive during the transition from analog to digital. Now, you were alive when there was like, I was alive when there was like UHF VHTVs with like a couple channels when you had to use antennas. I was alive when there was black and white. I was alive like before cell phones, before the internet, all these things. And when I was coming into my own as like a person, like a teen, like a young teen, like 7, 8, I grew up with computers and the internet. And by the time I was a teenager, the internet was there. And then, I grew up with all that. No, not generation. I'm just saying the benefit I have that the following generations doesn't have is I know how to prompt AI to work with. You don't, because you don't know how shit works. I know how everything works. I know how plumbing works. I know electricity works. I know mechanical engineering works. I know how everything works. So when I need AI, all I got to do is talk and prompt it, because I get to do things. And it's a really kind of a cheat code. You'll see. And also on top of that, just people are healthier now. 40 now is not the same as like 40 then. Like 40 was old as shit. Like, I'm old. 100% I'm old, especially compared to like 20-year-olds and teens. Like they just fucking don't make any sense to me. Like, don't make any sense. I don't know I'm old. I know that. But like physically, oh dude, I'm amazing. Physically, I'm amazing. Like I don't even want to talk about it. It's just like, cause it's crazy. It's crazy how great. Anyway, so the point of that was like my generation is solid, man. We're killing it. Hey, man, is what it is. But then, people be like, oh, housing and crises and blah, 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 these, blah, 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 blah. That's the generation. I don't know. I have a pretty good store. Well, yeah, dude, you live in like, the third world, so you have to know how things work, of course. I'm talking about Westerners, bro, Westerners. When you get up every day and you have to like, dig your vegetables out the farm and like, walk to the outhouse and cover your poop and stuff. That's a lot, man. You got to know how things work. I get it, Tyler, man. It's just rough, dude. It's rough. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, God, that's so funny, dude. I'm just kidding. Or am I? Nah, dude. December 3rd, 3 p.m. December 3rd, 3 p.m. So I was talking to Tom yesterday. And, it's funny in that vein. I was talking to Dom. Let me finish this. I was talking to Dom yesterday, and we were talking about Thanksgiving, and he has like, I was waiting for your response. Oh, shit. I was talking to Dom, and tomorrow's Thanksgiving in America, and it's just a super great holiday, and it's a great time. Americans are super nice. It's just a great time to be in the U.S., and I love Thanksgiving. It's a great day. I love everything about it. Everything. But, I was like, oh yeah, the rest of the world doesn't have Thanksgiving, and they don't really get it. They don't know what it's about. And Dom didn't get it because he's British, you know. And it's I feel it's interesting. Like I've my whole life I've traveled the world. I've been lucky enough to travel the world my entire life. My father is a computer consultant, and he was always like the kind of guy who was like always at the, the precipice of what was happening. And so, like from a young age, like I lived in Puerto Rico in the late '80s when they were like the forefront of where all the pharmaceutical companies were there, and they had no taxes, and it was wild. And then, you know, in the early '90s, he was working in Venezuela, so I lived in Venezuela for a little bit. And then in the mid '90s, I moved over to Saudi Arabia, lived in Riyadh, went to ninth grade in Riyadh. And then after that, like I just kind of traveled the world stuff. My wife and I, we lived in Europe for a while. We just got back about a year and a half ago. So anyway, like I've been a lot of places and traveled a lot. And it's funny because everybody thinks like they think that the world is like American, especially Americans. Americans think everybody's American because they just we're so selfish centered that we all think everybody's American. But I found that people in other countries think they're American or they know what American means, but they don't really, because there's like all these little cultural differences that just don't get out, or in, because we're all so self-centered in America. But Thanksgiving is just one of those huge holidays that really just no one else in the world has. Not one other country has a Thanksgiving, I don't think. Is there any other country that has something similar to Thanksgiving? Let's find. Any other country in the world that has a Thanksgiving holiday? Canada, Liberia, Japan. Yeah. Nope. Shit. So Grenada, U.S.-led invasion. St. Lucia, that doesn't count. Germany's Dankfest, that's not the same thing. I've been through that. Bro, definitely not Philippines or Hong Kong. Although Philippines, dude, so Tyler, you haven't read From Chef, right? I do like Filipino history in this motherfucker, which I don't advertise because, you know, nobody really knows much about Filipino history except Filipinos. But it's surprisingly interesting. Labor Thanksgiving Day in Japan. Thank you, Japan. Is the day in Japan for Thanksgiving is thank you for working. Hey, we really like, but that's a cultural thing, you know. Liberia, that's because all the slaves that were freed went back to Africa, sent back to Africa, made their own state. It's been rough. They're making it, but it's rough. And then Canada does not celebrate Thanksgiving. They just don't. They don't celebrate anything. What's Gagoka? You fuck. Oh shit. That was good. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I am a fool. And you know what? I own it. I'm also stupid. But oh, look at that. A way to tell someone you love them in an innumerable way too. Gay. Super gay. Oh, that's funny. But yeah. So really, in the entire world, there's no holiday where you gather with your friends and family and you just say how thankful you are for everything. Thankful for, you know, being alive, thankful for the food, thankful for your friends, thankful for it's just a day of being thankful. And what it does is it heralds in the holiday season, the Christmas season. I say Christmas, motherfuckers, and I'm cussing with that. I say Christmas. I say whatever I want. Nobody, I don't really care. If you celebrate Kwanzaa, or you celebrate Ramadan, or you celebrate Festivus. You celebrate whatever it is. I don't care. You do whatever you want. You celebrate winter solstice, witchy shit. You know, whatever your thing is, your thing. I'm not into that, you know, but that's your thing. But for Christmas, like Americans from December till the January 2nd, from November 6th to 10th, somewhere right around there, to January 2nd is the best time to be in America if you're a foreigner, because you will see Americans at their best, because everybody is just, not everybody, but there are outliers, and it's hard, and you know everything's tough for some people, and the world, you know, I understand all that, but really up and down, like Americans are at their best for this 2-month period, month and a half. We just are, and it's just, Christmas is great. We love Christmas. We love Thanksgiving. It's the greatest time to come to the U.S. If you want to see the U.S. when Americans are just, you know, America. No, man, you can't do it again. You fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, George Bush. Nobody will get that. 5 p.m. December 3rd. 5 p.m. What was this about? I don't even know what this was about. 5 p.m. December 3rd. What does this say?
Media analyst Bomani Jones warned of broader implications.
Oh,
this is just the tip.
The gambling crisis, the gambling scandal. Dude, back in the early 2000s when Tim Doherty got bashed. He's like, hey, you think I'm the only one? Dude, basketball is rigged. Baseball's rigged. All sports are rigged. You don't even know what's up about Thanksgiving, Tyler. You don't even know what Thanksgiving was if it came up and a turkey bit you in your butthole. Thanksgiving is the shiznit. Thanksgiving is the shiznit. It is an amazing time of year. Everybody's awesome. Thanksgiving is the best. The best. You just need to do American Thanksgiving, not like American Thanksgiving. You know, when like people come over and they try to make American Thanksgiving, but they don't do it right, and they like, it's kind of like that black thing where they put like raisins in the coleslaw. Like, what are you doing? Or the potato salad. Like, yeah. Thanksgiving is amazing. 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 There's not many things that are better than Thanksgiving. Not many. Christmas is pretty great. Christmas is pretty darn great. 7, 9, 11. Shoot, was it 11 or was it 7? I was right. It's good to waste your time. What are you talking about? Waste my time on what? Thanksgiving? Crazy, bro. Crazy. Thanksgiving's great. Great. 3rd, 11. All right. Okay, what was this one? Day 13 pre-order. So next is day 14 final. There's got to be more stuff. Save projects coming in here. Well, these are all done. Well, I only got 4 more? That doesn't seem right. You know, maybe I just haven't. Oh, I haven't. I kind of skipped a whole bunch because they weren't uploading into here. Well, that's all right. That's all right. Look, man, you can't knock it till you tried it. Grinch? I feel like I'm talking to an AI over here. Spitting words out. All right, December 26th, midnight. December 26th, midnight. December 26th. Let's get these in here. Oh, let's see the peak productivity. I bet you this is going to like, boom. Select all. Bulk schedule. Customize. December 26, 12, every 2 hours. Save. Let's see what this says in a second. Oh. You know what else I thought was cool? I'll pull this up in a second. Some analytics from YouTube I thought was pretty neat. Let's see what happened. There we go. Let's see what this says.
I've been more productive this last couple months than I ever been. Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, I can tell, Tyler. You don't have to tell me.
There's a lot of accountability.
I know. You don't have to point that out. You think I didn't know? Come on, guy.
I've been more productive this last couple months than I ever been. Yeah, it's pretty. There's a lot of accountability being on stream, man. I didn't think it would be so much, but it is. Like,
I don't think this is
telling
going
people
to
you're
go.
gonna do something if you don't know them. Like, not you.
All right, that's that was dumb. All right, let us leave that for a minute. Done with this. Done with this. Put that back on. What's left? What's left? Warrior Academy. All right. Anything else to talk about? We did that. We did that. Patreon. We did that. Oh. Here. So this is out. I need to update this. I need to update my website. I guess I could put that in the chat. I never put that in the chat. And I wanted to update my merch. So this is like, I haven't done any, look how lame that is. It actually looks really good in white. In white, it looks really nice. In black, it looks lame. But I got one in white. I really like, I wear it all the time. But it's kind of a, oh, am I echoing? I wonder why. You think, I wonder why. Is it still echoing? Maybe it's the microphone. Hello. Maybe it's because the Instagram's on, but that's muted, I think. Yeah. And then this isn't on. So it should just be this. Let's hear it. Let's see what Kick says. It could also be you know what it is too? It's putting the background on, right? Like, is it echoing now? It also could be like internet issues, you know? Hey, you're stopping my flow, bro. But yeah, it looks good in white, not good in black. But this hat, it's a cheap ass hat. I got it. I'm wearing it. It's cheap, so I want a better one. Like, I got a beanie. It's kind of cheap. It's all right. I got to figure out. Oh, this is, see, COVID. But yeah, I need to go into maybe I should go into Squarespace. Here, pull this over here real quick. I don't want you seeing my password because Tyler's a scammer. No, dude, I think you're great, brother. If you look at yesterday's episode, we have another watcher, Liz, and she was like, "Hey, where's Tyler?" I thought it was funny, man. I'm glad you're watching, bro. It's fun. The verification code to my email. Oh, annoying. Actually, it's actually good. Squarespace. 6. Boom. All right. In. Okay. Boom. Bro, I didn't leak my address. Okay? It's just an address. That shit exists online. You can find anybody's address online. The yellow pages are still a thing. The white pages are still a thing, man. This whole doxing thing, where did that come from? It's not even a real thing. Like, that information exists. Like, that same, I mean, granted, I don't want to, like, broadcast it, but, like, you know. How do we do this? I want to change. Oh yeah, to blue. Okay. All right. Ah, stop. There. Boom. Wait. Site title and logo. Edit. Boom. Where is sheet? Edit. Nope. There we go. Edit design. Color. Adaptive design. Effects. Where is? Still can't chat on Kick? That's probably why nobody does it, right? So does it, right? Oh, there's me. All right, let's see. I wonder if there's a setting, channel actions, chat moderation, bullying, no, banned words, no, access, no, display, allow viewers to post, no, chat rules, no, stream URL, no, settings, studio, stream, subscriber only, followers only. Let's just turn that off. Confirm. Let's turn. Okay, let's see if that changes anything. Hey, type in the chat and see if it pops up in. Let's see if it pops up on the StreamYard for me, Tyler, please, if you don't mind, sir. Well, I guess I could just do it. Here, Tyler is game. Hey, there it goes. Look, boom. Yeah. We're good. That was funny. Where is color? All right, color. Go to styles, colors, adaptive. No, I need to change this to green. Yeah, you're supposed to hear that. Funny. All right, we'll save this for now to come back. Here, edit this. Sign. How do I change the... Oh, I have to go up the whole thing. It's such a pain in the butt. Text. Edit. Custom. Boom. What happened? All right, I have to go in and change some of these colors. You tell him he's a bitch-ass big nose, man. That's my Wesley boy. Oh, that's my cat. You seen him. He's sleeping somewhere. I don't know. He's still all Twitter-pated from the kitten. The kitten is just demolishing him. I got to add, change this to, let's change this to, edit, book 6. Oh, I got to change this. This is oldest thing. Edit, replace, upload file, desktop. I think it is here. Open. Nope, that's not it. It's one of the other ones. Replace, upload. I think it is here. There it is. Boom. Good. and then here, button, button, primary, button, edit, button, design, primary. No, we'll fix this later. Okay, let's do this now. Okay, let's see. There. Probably have to change this hyperlink. Man, see, this is what I hate. Not hate, but this is all the busy work that sucks. Hey, give it 1 star. That means you bought it, son. That means you bought it, son. You wouldn't be the first, man. You know how many 1 stars I've got in my life? Quite a few. And, like, that's not a badge of honor, but, you know. Okay. And what was that? Shoot, let's just go here. Color 120 CFO. Let's see. Oh. There. Nope. Save. All right. Okay, we're going to come back to this. I don't really feel like messing with this right now. Let's go to shop merch. Let's go to the shop. Products and services. Products. We are Charlie Kirk's. I have not, but I kind of want to now. All right, let's see. Let's see this. Oh, God. Wait, where am I looking? Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? This one? This here? This? How many views do we have? Doesn't have that many views.
We are Charlie.
Okay, that's enough. I have to go to the bathroom. I have to go to the bathroom and get some coffee. I'll be back in a minute. That's horrible. Oh, God, that's funny. That is so funny. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. You can't cook. Don't lie and act like you can cook. What are you, like, fucking 7? You can't cook food, Tyler. You think boiling some water and pouring it into a plastic bowl of ramen is cooking? Retarded. I find that so amusing. Nah, you probably can cook. I imagine, growing up, in that little hut, it's hard. You probably had to, like, start from a young age, man. You probably had to, like, get up at the age of 3 and go down to the well and pull that bucket up and then take that well up to the house and pour it in that pot after you made the fire out of sticks and stuff. I mean, I get it, man. It's rough. It's rough. You probably cook. Oh, shit. Hating. Okay. That was good. That was a good one. All right, let's go to physical. Let's go to add product. Shoot, bro. When I was 14 years old, I went to Egypt. I went to Cairo, and I sailed down the Nile River. And our sailboat operator was a Nubian dude. And my dad at the time, this was 1995, my dad smokes pot, but he couldn't get any pot in Saudi Arabia, so we're in Egypt, and he asked the guy, the Nubian fucking sailboat operator, if he can get him some fucking hash. And the guy's like, yeah, come to my house for dinner. So on one side of the Nile of Cairo is like the city part, and the other side, like back in 95, the other side was like mud brick housing, with like dirt floors and shit. And we went over to this Nubian dude's house, ate with our hands on the floor while my dad got hash. And I got so sick. But yeah, man, I grown up eating poor people's food, bro. So it's cool, Tyler. Oh God, I find that so amusing. Just talking that shit to you, dude. Not this. Let's go to Shopify. We need to go to Shopify. Cancel. All right, let's go to product services, selling tools, custom merch. All right, let's do accessories. Oh, come on. Let's just talk some shit. One of my best friends growing up was Filipino, and his mom was awesome. She used to make lumpia and stuff for us every Thanksgiving, and they celebrated Thanksgiving because the dad was, white, but she was traditional Filipino. But they always had like the traditional Thanksgiving fixings, but they all had like a Filipino flair, which is pretty solid. I'm sorry if I made you feel bad, but I don't want to hurt your feelings. I love you, Tyler. You're great. Let's see. Organic, nah. Totes, nah. Neck gaiter, gay. Scrunchy, gay. Gay visor, gay. Snapback, foam hat, nah. Let's do premium brands. Champion, no. Best sellers, hoodie. Let's just see what we got. What options we have. There's no, okay. What else is there? Product. Let's do custom merch. Stupid. Stupid. Yes. Okay. Fleshlight. Recycled swim trunks, one-piece swimsuit, V-neck, socks, sports bra. All right, what are we doing? Champion jacket. Why is everything so cheap looking? There's got to be a better But I just would want one color. They don't have just plain white? Well, this is kind of... They don't even have a lot of this stuff that I had. They don't even have a trucker cap anymore, which was kind of a garbage trucker cap. Wonder if there's somewhere else I can use that's not... Like, I didn't even see where I could find this at. You know? Like, where is it? So this is all they have. Shoot, let's just go Google. I think I have an account. Well, that is weird, dude. I would never do that, but whatever makes you happy, man. All right, am I not connected in here? Let's see. My product templates. Okay, so I do have it here. All right. Let's go to new products. Let's see what we have. Men's clothing. Nah. Happy is crazy. I'm happy. Happy is great. Footwear. Oh, let's see what they have for footwear. That's kind of cool. Slides. High tops. Socks. That's all right. These aren't that bad looking. Huh. That's kind of neat. Flip-flops. They're just plain. Yeah, cheap plain flip-flops. Hair accessories. Nah, dude, my cooking is solid. My cooking is super solid. Let's see, dad hats? What are dad hats? Oh, I guess these are dad hats. Under Armour dad hat. That means they don't have snaps or something? Let's see this. What does it look like? How do I see the back? That's an ugly hat, too. I don't want that hat. All right, product catalog. That's nice. I want to try something, and I want this to be, let's do color, white. Okay, create product template. Upload or drop your design here. Order Academy. No. Someone. No. Where did I put it? I default to thinking you're probably a good person in real life. But if you're not, I mean, that's up to you. But then again, I don't really care. Like, I would hope you're a good person, Tyler, but if you're not, that's on you. You know what I mean? We all try to just be as good as we can, you know? So hopefully you're a good dude, man. And if you're not, well, shit, then you're not, homie. You know? You know what I'm saying? Download. But yeah, dude, I'd like to think you are. Got that there. Now let's try this again. Upload. Episode 1. Okay. Okay. Boom. Okay. Apply. Ooh, okay. All right. How does that look? How about like that's pretty cool. Or we go back. Bro, talking shit's talking shit. You should talk shit. I like talking shit, man. Talking shit's the fun part, you know? Like, you know, that is what it is. I say, horrible things. Horrible things. Well, let's see how this comes out. It might be really bad and it might be really fun. Save. Okay, front. Save the temp. Let's see what this comes out as. Ah! That is dope! Hell yes! That is super dope! Ha! Ha! That is cool! That is like... That is... That is... That is... That is... That is... That is fucking great. How do I see the other sides? Huh. I really like that. All right, let's add it to the store. Proceed to mockups. I want a hot lady. I don't want some ugly lady or some dude. Stupid. There. Main. One store page. What? I have one store page. Shoot, I'm gonna have to go back and up. Oh, I guess it's added to my account. Yeah. What do you mean? How do I create this store page? Dude, you're fine, man. I don't take it seriously. We talking shit. That's what we do, man. We talk shit. Okay. Where's my store page? Stores. Connect. You store. Reconnect. Allow. Here we go. Here we go. Product data is being synchronized. We're going to change up some of these things, man. I really like this product. This bomber jacket is pretty dope. Add product. My product templates. Boom. Yeah. Cooking. Yeah, man. I know it's hard to hear me outside. We need to fix this top. That's not great. Okay, I think we need to go back to design and how do we go to edit product? No, design. Oh, wait, templates. My product templates here, and we are going to edit it. Front print. Edit print files. All right, so that the way the name comes out is too bad. So we're gonna go front shirt. It'll be here, like this. Warrior Academy. Yeah, like so. And let's go to the back. And let's take it down, and we'll have it just the. I wonder if I can crop it. Crop. How about we just do. Crop. There. A bit over. There. Okay. Wait, no. Cancel. Cancel. How do I do Control Z? Does that work? Control Z? There we go. All right. Control Z. Okay. What if it tastes and smells good, so you peak? Okay. There. Just like that. Boom. Okay. And then right sleeve. Okay, this is gonna go away and have it like that. And then left sleeve. Let's do left sleeve. Let's go to right sleeve. Yeah. And then back again, let's check that. If I go up, let me just do a Hero's Journey episode 1. That actually looks pretty good. Okay. And then we go to the front. And we go down. Warrior Academy. Maybe we just go up and it's just the center. Yeah, that's better. That's the front. This is the back. Transform. How do we crop? Okay, let's. Okay. Fly. Transform. There. Okay. Horizontally. There. Okay. That's good. What did you make, dude? Tell me. Oh, pork chop? Oh, shit. You mean you tell me you're Filipino and you got a pork chop? Oof. Yeah, I'm still an asshole. That's 100% true. All right, folks. I think. Oh, been. Stretch on here long enough. I think I'm gonna call it a day. We are 10 o'clock. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. We'll take a look at Warrior Academy, maybe a little bit more, and that's about it. And call it a day. We'll take a look at this product. See where it comes out on the website. Merch. Yeah, boy. That is cool. I didn't even write the second, Tyler. Enjoy your pork chop. Large. All right, let's try this. Let's go to shop merch. Large. Add to cart. 100% polyester. Check out. Let me change this so everybody can't see my credit card information. Continue. USPS. Okay. Okay. Let's use shipping address. Card, we'll use the Amex. That's right, I said the Amex, son. What is my Amex? I need to find my PIN code. Hold up a sec. I'll be right back. That stuff ain't on stream, dog. I got my microphone on. All right. I got it. Boom, boom, boom. Continue. I think it's probably my credit card information. Let me fix that. Okay. Wonder why. All right. Let's do this. Well, it says not able to do it. Well, I still can't buy it. I wonder why. There we go. Let's figure that out. Shut up! You ain't got no date. What's his name? Dude, though, no, seriously, that's awesome if you do. Congratulations, brother. Refresh data. No, seriously, that's awesome. No, I have money, motherfucker. I hope. Ooh, what if I don't? Yikes. Here. I just SEO AIO. Products and services. Why can't I? Oh, there we go. Connect the payment processor. That's why. Back. These mofos, they changed it to Squarespace. That's why. Accept and continue. Yo, Tyler, I ain't gonna be your daddy. I'm sorry he left when you were young. It ain't my fault. I know I'm of the age where you need some male role model to help you out, buddy, but I ain't gonna be your daddy, man. And don't call me that either. Don't call me that either, son. Don't call me daddy. Funny story, I was walking through the airport with my wife. We're walking through the airport in Germany, and this guy and his wife this little kid and his mom are like standing in the middle of the hallway, and I walk off the plane with Maggie. We're walking down the hall, and then this little kid looks up and looks at me and goes, "Daddy!" And I was like, "Nope, negative." It's funny. Shoot. Tis fantasy. Everything here, I'd say, is make believe and fantasy. Doesn't exist, and yeah, not real. No suing. Nothing's real. It's taking a minute, man. Update. How do I? Nothing is real, Tyler. Nothing is real. Confirm. That seems about right. That's why. Here we go. Connect. Boom. Oh man, this is taking forever. Hold on, now I gotta get my phone. Man. You know what's funny, Tyler? In about, I would say, 3 to 6 months' time, right after Christmas, there's gonna be AI living, like, sentient, cognizant AI doing this stuff. It's kind of crazy to think about that. All right, code, here it is. Boom. Let's go. Connecting, sign in. What the heck happened? Text me code. Yeah, got it. Got it. Boom. I agree. Almost done. Continue. Account linked. All right. That's done. Now what? Think. Payout connected. Not letting you look at this. All right, all set. It says. Let's try this again. Here. Oh, that's okay, man. You don't have to. You busy? Like, you ain't gonna watch me anymore because you're mad, or you're just busy? Continue. Unable to shipping address. Continue. Oh shit. Ah shit. Oh shit. All right. No, dude. I need to. Do. All right. This ain't working. I'll figure it out. Yeah. I don't know. It's a pain in the ass. I'll figure it out later. But peace out. I'll be back tomorrow, and it's Thanksgiving. I understand. Yeah. Everybody have a great day. Deuces. Peace. Tyler, have a good Thanksgiving. Everybody have a good Thanksgiving. Adios.